Well, am I in a bloody tizzy since I've turned 75? I've got bloody brain fog. No, I'll give you all the... Well, it was... I didn't know I was doing it. The wrong post office address. It's P.O. Box 223, Liverpool, L148YX. Don't know if you can see this. Don't know if that's the right way around. What a palaver I've had over this. I've been on the phone over an hour. I do hope you can see that and it's not the wrong way around. But that's it. P.O. Box 223, Liverpool, L148, Y for yellow, X for X-ray. I don't know them Bravo names, what the police say, so I can't even say them to you. But that's it. There it is. Take a screenshot. I'll put that up now anyway. While I'm at it, I'll tell you, well, I had a ball at my party, as you seen. And yes, our Leah, she is like me eldest granddaughter. She's me to a T. Me to a bloody T. I got home at 2:30 in the morning. That was partly because we had to wait for a taxi as well. So let me just answer this story a minute. I'll tell you this little story about the woman over the road I used to mind anyway. Eleanor. I minded her and her husband for about 7 years before they went in a home. So funny, so funny. I have told this story last year or what have you, but for them that are just on. The home help, Karen, a home help, she loves her. She said to me, Phil, her husband, had been in a care home for 5 months at this time, and she hadn't been to see him. She was too scared to go. She was 83 or something. She was too scared to go in case she got kept in the home. She wouldn't have done, but that was just her mind. Anyhow, Karen said to me, Eleanor's not off pining for Phil. So I went, I said, oh, what can we do? I said, oh, I'll tell you what. I said, get her ready in a couple of days. So she didn't have a coat, a decent coat at the time. So what I did, I went over and I got a coat and I took it to the cleaners. So she'd be nice going to see him. Took it to the cleaners and got it cleaned and that. And about 3 days later, Karen got her ready. Got the friggin' itchies with the hay fever again. Karen got her ready and she rung me. I said to her, ring me up when she's ready so she hasn't got time to think. So she gets her ready. She'd only go in her pyjamas anyway. And I goes over because she loved me. She absolutely loved me, trusted me, 100%. She had a chiropodist, whatever, chiropodist. She sacked her. She said, no, Cathy will cut me toenails. Will I, El? She went, yeah. Oh, okay. I was a hairdresser, a chiropodist, you name it. She'd only let me do it. Anyhow, get back to the bloody story. So I goes over. I said, come on, El, put your coat on, love. So she said, why, where am I going? I said, never mind, a nice little surprise. She went, no, tell me where I'm going. I don't want to go out. I said, you don't have to get dressed and stay in your pyjamas. Let's just get you dressed. Anyhow, let's just get your coat on. So we rung a taxi and the taxi's come and she's saying, I don't want to go in there to taxi. Where are you taking me? So we takes her to see her husband. Goes in. He had dementia, Phil. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely people. He was like a sergeant major, always with the suit and shirt and tie on, always. And whether first thing in the morning, last thing at night, immaculate. Suit and shirt and tie, no matter what day it was. I called him my paper boy because he used to get me the Liverpool Echo at the time. Every night he got a couple of people in the road and we'd pay him. And walks in with her and he's sitting there, told the home we were coming. He's sitting there and he looked up and he went, here's my beautiful bride. Well, that was me gone. I was in buckets of tears. She goes, Philip, Philip, here's my Philip catty. I said, hello. I couldn't talk to her. I'm a sentimental cow anyway. Anyhow, two of them, I'm taking photos and they're locked in each other's arms. I must find the photos and post them to you. I think I have, actually. I think I have, but I can't remember if it was here or on TikTok. Anyhow, I had a lovely day with her. He remembered me because he said, you're Cathy, aren't you? I said, I am, yeah. And I was made up that he remembered me because, as I say, he had dementia. And I said, yeah, Philip, I am. I said, you're my paper boy, aren't you? He said, I am, girl, I am. So anyway, sits with him about an hour and a half and that. Gets her ready to come home. I said, come on, Elle. She said, where am I going? I said, back home. She said, I don't want to. I said, oh, God, I can't win with this woman. I said, no, Phil's got to stay here because he's resident in here. I said, I told you I'd take you home. I wouldn't leave you here. She said, but I want to stay with him. I said, I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back another day. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, we get her home. Next day, I used to go over a couple of times a day, give her a cup of tea. When she was stubborn, which she could be very stubborn, Karen would ring me and say, Cathy, will you come over to Ellenor? Because she couldn't do nothing about it. She was a carer, but she'd listen to me and I'd say, Ellenor, what are you playing up for? Come on, what's the matter? What's up? What are you doing this? She'd say, she wants to get me out of bed while she changes the bed and I'm all right the way I am. And I'd say, no, come on, you don't want to be sitting in a smelly bed, do you? Come on, let's get you nice changed sheets and that. So she'd do it for me. Anyhow, she said to me, where did you take me coat? I said, the cleaners, Elle. So you'd be nice for your Philip. I took the cleaners. She said, I had stuff in the pockets. I said, what kind of stuff, Elle? I'm looking at Karen. I went, oh my God. I never even checked the pockets. Oh my God. She's had money or something in her pockets and I've taken the bloody cleaners. I said, Ellenor, what did you have in the... She said, stuff. I had stuff, things in it. I said, I know, well, I'm going to Karen. I'll have to give whatever she had in. I'll have to give it back. Nothing I can do. I'll have to just... Oh, God, what am I going to do? What made me do that? What have I freaking done? And I'm still quizzing her. And I'm saying to her, Elle, I'm like pacifying her, whatever you call it. Elle, can you remember what you had in your pocket? She said, of course I can. I said, well, can you tell me? Because I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it fixed and that. I'll sort it. She said, I had 2 big holes in the pockets. I could have throttled her. Because from the time she said I had stuff in my pockets to when she said that, my heart was like that. I thought, oh my God, she's had a couple of hundred or something hidden in her pockets. And I've took a thing to be cleaned. I haven't checked the pockets. And it's gone missing. Then when she said I had 2 big holes in them. I said, oh, that's nice, Elle. I said, oh, I'll fix them for you after on the machine. After a throttle her like. No, I wouldn't dare do that. I loved her with all my heart. But I just thought I'd tell you that little story as well about her. I have told that before. And it is funny. Me and Karen have laughed many a time over that since. So, as